Toyota of Somerset High School basketball presented by Ford Brothers, Auctioneers, Realtors. It's the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. Senior night and the Cougar Den. Somerset Christian hosting Trinity Christian. The Cougars coached by Al Gover, 8-17 on the year. Trinity Christian coached by Jeff Taylor, 17-9 on the year. We'll set up for you after this. Toyota of Somerset High School basketball presented by Ford Brothers, Auctioneers, Realtors, Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports. I'm Josh McKinney alongside Michael Gregg, Captain Pat Harris, Jeremiah Jones in the house this evening at the Cougar Den. Somerset Christian versus Trinity Christian. Michael Gregg. Hello, stranger.
Hey, how you doing, Josh?
Doing well. Doing quite well. As
Absolutely.
Nick Hibbert joins the party as well. We've got the band back together tonight.
Yes, we do.
Late 12th region action. Everybody already looking forward to tournament time, a couple weeks away. And
Indeed.
And both of these teams looking to position themselves for that upcoming district tournament and then region tournament. Should be a good one tonight because as we have seen in the past when these two teams get together, they can certainly get up and down the floor.
Absolutely, Josh. And like you said, late season matchup here. Week and a half away from postseason play and sharpening the saw right here. These coaches both working on getting ready for that do or die situation that exists in a couple weeks.
Mentioned that it's senior night here at Somerset Christian. Coach Al Gover and the Somerset Christian School faithful honoring one senior tonight. And I mentioned to you, it's not about quantity, it's about quality.
Yes, sir.
One senior on this Cougar Ball Club, and that's Ethan Warren. Got to the 1,000-point club earlier this year. Plans to go to college, going to the nursing field. Quality over quantity. Ethan Warren has a very, very bright future.
Absolutely. Going into public service, you got to applaud that. And
absolutely.
A noble profession there and in the nursing field. And so happy for that young man. He is an athlete. Been impressed with his game. Watched him play several games during his high school career. He can get up and down the floor with the best of them, can jump out of the gym. Very athletic and certainly future bright for him in the nursing field.
And I told you when they were honoring him at Center Circle here in the Cougar Den, I didn't know you could grow between your junior and senior year. He's gone upward. he's gotten taller since I last saw him. Of course, honoring a great Cougar and Ethan Warren again. Coach Gover, his ball club 8-17 coming into the evening. Unfortunately, Michael Gregg, the Cougars have lost 6 in a row. That goes back to January 27th when they lost to Highlands Latin. But that 6 in a row is misleading as they've been in just all but 2 of those ball games. They lost to district rival Southwestern by 6 at the reservation. They lost to Berea by 2. They lost to Barberville on the road by 1.
Yikes.
And then most recently on Saturday, they lost to Macquarie Central in overtime by 2, 65-63. That is 4 games, of my quick math, that could easily have went the other way. And Somerset Christian could have won 4 of the last 6.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they are a high-quality opponent. You and I have done some volleyball games here, and we've talked about the Battle of 914.
Yep.
And just putting everybody on notice, like Somerset Christian and Southwestern, a rivalry to keep your eye on moving forward because those two teams played 2 really close contests this season.
Yeah.
And they match up well. Somerset Christian fought hard, lost both of those games. Both of those games were certainly within striking distance for the Cougars. We talked here before we went on the air as well.
Yeah.
That game against McCreary Central on Saturday that they lost in overtime by 2 was huge, because had they been able to beat McCreary Central, that would have given the Cougars a 3 seed going into the 48th District Tournament, and avoided the 4, which the 4 is going to have to play the Cardinals of Wayne County.
Absolutely.
And really ain't nobody else in the 48th District want any of that, because Wayne is solid again this year. Anytime Rodney Woods gets a team on the court, they're always great. But anyway, they were not able to get that, so Somerset Christian is going to draw the Cardinals of Wayne County at the 48th District. When those pairings are released, of course, we'll bring you some action at the reservation, or wigwam, I should say. Southwestern is going to be the host of the 48th this year.
Somerset Christian last won when that losing streak started. They played multiple games on the 27th of January. They beat Heritage Christian 81-76. Coach Gover's bunch averages 63 points a game, giving up 71 points per their last W versus Trinity Christian, February 7th, 2022. That a 78-43 dub here in the Cougar Den, and that ran their winning streak in that series to 3 in a row since 2021. Trinity Christian, coached by Jeff Taylor, 46th District, 12th Region. As Trinity Christian 17-9, they snapped a very brief 2-game losing streak with a 65-45 big W on the road at Bergen Thursday night. That was a big win to get off that quick 2-game slide.
Yeah, I'm looking through their schedule, Josh. Trinity Christian's got some notable victories this season. I think they beat West Jess this year. May have beat East Jess as well. Again, I got it in front of me, not studied it as much as I probably should have. However, they have got a nice record. They played a nice competition, nice slate, and this team can score some points. So this should be a really, really nice contest here on senior night for the Cougars.
Before that 2-game losing streak, it was a 7-game winning streak for Trinity Christian, January 16th through February 3rd. A 7-game winning streak before that brief 2-game losing streak. Those losses to East Jess 39-34 in an extremely low-scoring affair. Then Lynn Camp 52-41. Trinity Christian averaging 56 points a game, giving up 48 points per. They won the last meeting between these schools February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day last year. And I mentioned it briefly earlier, a high-octane thriller. How about these numbers? 91-87. Titans of Trinity Christian over the Cougars of Somerset Christian. 91-87.
That's a lot of points.
That's getting up and down.
That really is.
That's getting up and down big time. That was the Titans' first win versus Somerset Christian since February 2021. Again, Somerset Christian versus Trinity Christian on senior night here at the Cougar Den. We appreciate you joining us for Toyota of Somerset High School basketball, presented by Fort Brothers Auctioneers Realtors. Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. Somerset Christian averaging 42.1% from the field, 31.2% from 3, led in scoring by Ethan Warren, 14.9 points per. Trinity Christian averaging 44.3% from the field, 29.2% from 3, led in scoring by Alan Kaufman with 14.6 points a game. Hot on his heels, Bryce Thompson at 14.4 points per. Those two men like to get up the shots.
Josh, I'm going to give you a Lake Kerman Orthopedic Sports Medicine injury report. Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Kerman Orthopedics Sports Medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Kerman Orthopedics, our goal is to get each patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We are proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High Schools, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. During warm-ups out here, Josh, I saw one of Somerset Christian's typical starters in street clothes. Isaiah Hensley's not going to go. He averages 11 points a game, so that's going to be a pretty good little blow to the Cougars there, missing his scoring output.
I wondered about that.
He's a high-energy guy, a soccer player as well, and he's got a motor that just doesn't quit.
Yeah.
But that motor is going to be on the sideline tonight and not going to contribute to the outcome of this one.
That's a big loss for Coach Gover, and when you got those starting lineups and we'll get to those here in a second. You see the 8th grader penciled in the starting lineup for
Yes,
for Coach Gover. I'm thinking, that's not what I expected, and that's great pregame knowledge, and that's tough for Somerset Christian after being down a man when that bench is limited.
Absolutely. Again, that's just a key player, and he's a spark. Again, some of the games that we've saw, I think, matter of fact, one of the games I've covered, he was our player of the game because he's just a spark plug, energy guy, can score in bunches, and so he's going to be missed.
Certainly will. Trinity Christian 17-9 coming into the evening. Somerset Christian 8-17. The Cougars going to start 1 senior, 2 juniors, a sophomore, and an 8th grader. Trinity Christian will start 1 senior and 4 juniors. We'll come back, get you those starting lineups, the opening tip, and more of Upper Low Wings and Rings Video Game of the Week on Lake Cumberland Sports.
My role as market leader here in Somerset is to ensure that customers have a great experience. Having somebody that you feel comfortable with to talk about, your finances, your next move, your goals in life. We try to be that person. We try to be there to help and guide you the best way that we know how. In my opinion, that's what separates us from other lending institutions. We are a small bank. We care about the community that we serve and all the businesses that are involved.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more, in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Find out what a built Ford Tough F-150 can do for you at Alton Blakely Ford. Ford F-150, with impressive max towing capability and available Pro Trailer Backup Assist, navigating tight spaces is as easy as turning a knob. Plus, with available Pro Power on board, you have power on demand. Ford F-150, that's built Ford Tough. Right now, get 1.9% financing for 72 months on a new F-150 at Alton Blakely Ford.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den here of Somerset Christian School as they're going to play host to Trinity Christian. We're going to give you the starting lineup here. First for the Trinity Christian Titans. Starting is 6'2" forward, the junior, Alan Okerly. Number 11, Alan Kaufman, 6'1" junior. Number 15, Carver Kramer. He's a 6'1" forward senior. Number 21, Bryce Thompson, 6'1" guard. He's a junior. And number 43, Noah Westerfield, a 6'3" center, and he is also a junior for Somerset Christian Cougars. We mentioned they're out without the services of Isaiah Hensley. He's a typical starter for the Cougars. Number 2, Elijah Brummett, 5'9", 145-pound junior. Number 4, Gavin Wilson, the 5'8", 130-pound 8th grader, taking a spot of Hensley. Number 10, Brayley Adderley, 6'4", 170-pound junior. Number 12, Jack Baker, 6'2.5", guard, 138-pound sophomore. And that senior we mentioned, Ethan Warren, the lone senior here tonight, celebrating senior night, 6'2", 175-pound guard, and he is the senior as mentioned previously. So that's the starting lineups here for both of these teams, and we're less than about 30 seconds or so here from the tip, Josh.
And one of the many great things I love that they do here at Somerset Christian is they always, every time that we're here anyway, they always have a group that sings the national anthem.
It looks like they're staged over there.
They're staged and
yes, sir.
Stand at the ready for what will no doubt will be a beautiful national anthem. Somerset Christian versus Trinity Christian. Hard to believe tournament time is a couple of blinks of an eye away as both of these teams look to make a run in postseason play, and everything just amping up and angling towards the second season of high school basketball and what is really a absolutely incredible time of the year when tournament time rolls around.
Absolutely is, Josh. And Shout out to our guest sponsor tonight, Warren Properties, residential and commercial construction. Warren Properties. Give a big shout out to them.
We appreciate them very much. Toyota of Somerset High School basketball presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors on Lake Cumberland Sports. It is the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. And we will go courtside for the pregame prayer and the national anthem.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you right now and thank you for this day. Thank you for all letting us get here safely. Thank you for letting Trinity have safe travels, and please let it be a clean, injury-free game. In Jesus' name, amen.
And those starting lineups are brought to you by CV Hansford. CV Hansford of Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers, a person you can trust when you're looking to sell your farm or commercial property. CV's experience as a successful realtor, business person, and farmer is invaluable when it comes to knowing how to get the most for your property, all the while helping you through a seamless and enjoyable transaction. For more information, give CV a call at 606-219-3274. That's CV Hansford at Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers.
You and I, brother, kind of take the same route home. I'm doing this. I'm doing the CV pose. Have you noticed him on the big billboard on the side of 80?
I have, yes, sir.
He's got the CV point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was wondering what you were doing.
Can we get him superimposed on our starters? That would be great. like with a CV point. Like if you're the next time you're driving out towards the 914.
I've seen
out towards
right there by the bypass.
Yeah, right by the bypass, heading out of town,
heading east.
Look for big CV and the CV point. We appreciate him very much. Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors, presenting sponsor, Toyota of Somerset High School basketball on Lake Cumberland Sports. I'm Josh McKinney alongside Michael Gregg. We've got the band back together in the Cougar Den. Somerset Christian with a senior, 2 juniors, a sophomore, and an 8th grader, as Michael Gregg mentioned, Brumman. The 8th grader Wilson, Adderley, Baker, and Warren for Trinity Christian. Oakerly, Kaufman, Kramer, Thompson, and Westerfield. 1 senior, 4 juniors for Trinity Christian. For Somerset Christian, the 48th district. Trinity Christian in the 46th district. Talked about Ethan Warren looking like he had grown since I last saw him. Well, the sophomore Jack Baker has grown since I last saw him.
Yeah, he really he has. 6'2.5" is where he's listed at right now. Yeah. He's still a young buck, too.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. Freshman to sophomore years, a sophomore now, as we are ready to tip it up in the Cougar Den. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate AD and Coach Al Gover and everybody here at Somerset Christian for space and hospitality this evening. Always love coming to Somerset Christian. And by the way, the anthem, heard some athletes singing that anthem again. Quite impressive. They do a wonderful job here at Somerset Christian, and always love to hear that national anthem. Adderley and Westerfield tip it up. It will be controlled by Ethan Warren and Somerset Christian. Left to right for the Cougars. Warren to Baker. Wilson has it up top. The 8th grader starting. Warren in the corner. Back up top. Bobbled by Wilson. He'll recover. As Baker lost it off his hit. Thompson had it. Lost it. Warren picks it up. Warren on 3 to the rim. Shot no good. Ethan Warren fouled. taking it to the rack. Ethan, you can tell that he's gotten wider across the chest, too. The body has gotten bigger.
Strength.
Arms are cut, yes, strength. Foul goes on Westerfield. That will be his first early foul. As the senior, Ethan Warren, gets it started tonight. Somerset Christian, 1,000-point score for Coach Gober. 1-0 Cougars early. Second one off the front of the iron. Kramer pulls down. Rebound. Kramer, the lone senior for Trinity Christian. Black, gold, and purple for Somerset Christian. Home white unis with Cougar gold and green for Somerset Christian. Into the lane, pull-up jumper is good by Kaufman. That's a pretty pass. Nice feed, nice finish. Elevate and flush it. 2-1. Trinity Christian with their first lead. Cross-court pass, dangerous. Baker fires. Got it! Jack Baker with the Remax Lake Time Realty 3. 4-2. Cougars back on top. 4-2 early, 6:50 to go. Opening quarter. That's defending. Thompson pulls up. 3 right side, no good. Adderley pulls down the board. Warren, 1-on-3 to the rim. Reverse, no.
Pushing the tempo.
Absolutely. Kaufman pulls down the board. He'll streak it into front court. Right to left for Trinity Christian. Up and fakes the 3. Baker in his grill. Cross-court pass. Westerfield, nothing there. We'll recycle. Kaufman's 3. Left it short. Rebound tracked down by Elijah Brummett. Somerset Christian Jr. He looks to Coach Gover and Coach Sears. And walks it across Somerset Christian logo. 6 minutes to go, opening quarter, 4-2. Cougars with the lead. Baker trying to feed Warren inside. Stepping in front of the pass will be Trinity Christian. And a timeout taken as Coach Taylor not liking what he sees. And that's a heads-up anticipation defense by Carver Kramer, the lone senior for Trinity Christian. And Coach Taylor doing a little preaching right now to his boys.
Yeah, he's getting a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout here. They're going to talk about things. The name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Weichert Realtors Four Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Weichert Realtors Four Brothers.
There was one person doing all the talking in that timeout, and that was Coach Taylor. Trying to get the attention of his team. Kramer feeds Oakley. Inside out pass. Might have been a walk. No call. Trinity Christian penetrates. Extra pass. Great defense by Somerset Christian. Open 3. Thompson right side. No good. Rebound pulled down by Kramer. Goes back up strong. No good. And will be fouled by Rayleigh Adderley. That will be his first, team first. 5:33 to go. Opening quarter. A much more patient set for Trinity Christian.
Neither one of these teams really want to get in any foul trouble, Josh.
No, they do not.
Because both of them limited numbers on the roster.
First free throw off the mark by Kramer. We'll have another 4-2 Somerset Christian with the lead. Cougars already down a starter. Second one no good. Ethan Warren with the rebound. 5:30 to go opening quarter. My goodness, Ethan Warren has put in the work in the weight room during the offseason. Kudos, young man. Peak physical condition. My goodness, his arms are cut. 4-2 as Trinity Christian deflects that one out of bounds at the score stand. Cougars lead by 2. Last meeting was a high-octane 91-87 Trinity Christian win last year. Off that pace already.
Slightly. Yes, they
Baker, he's got one. Can't get that one. Warren with the putback. Can't get it to fall. As Kramer pulls down the rebound. 5 minutes to go. Remains a 4-2 Somerset Christian lead. Thompson Oakerley on the block. Bangs his way deep. Lost it. Actually kicked it out. I think it was probably poked away from him too. And Weatherly, right place, right time. Trinity Christian with a look here. Weatherly. Kaufman. Zip pass. Weatherly fakes it. Good defense by Warren down low. The reverse. Nice up and under. That was pretty from the senior. Carver Kramer covered up that Cougar defense. Tied at 4. 4.5 to go opening quarter. Off to Adderley. Goes in the corner. Warren try to get it back on the left side to Adderley. Trinity Christian comes up with the steal. Tied at 4. They led 2-1. Looking to take the lead back here in this opening frame.
Offense coming at a premium early in this one.
Absolutely. Thompson briefly open 3. Had enough of a look to knock it down from distance. 7-4. Trinity Christian with the triple lead. Under 4 minutes to go opening quarter. Brummett angles right. Comes to the 8th grader Wilson. Back to Brummett. Timeout on the floor as Coach Gover take a 30-second Ronshaw Realtor timeout with 3:47 to go in the opening quarter. 7-4 Trinity Christian.
Going to go back up here and make up some time, Josh. I neglected to go over keys of the game.
Shame on you.
And shame on me. We're going to do that right now. So for me, Josh, those keys, protecting the basketball, certainly rebounding, and limit your turnovers. Right now, early in this one, Somerset Christian's turned the ball over a few times. They want to limit that. The keys of the game are brought to you by White's Cabinets. At White's Cabinets, they provide their customers with friendly service. They value your business, and it is their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous and professional team at White's Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit the White's Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you.
The only thing I will add into that for both teams, got to stay out of foul trouble.
Absolutely.
Somerset Christian already down a starter. They've got numbers on their bench. You look at Trinity Christian's bench, they've got
2 players.
2 others available tonight. 7-4 as Brummett thought about the long 3. Baker to Wilson. Ball extended, 3:28 to go. Coach Gover drawing up a patient set here. Brummett, free throw line. Shoot that. Nice. Oh, that's pretty touch by the junior Elijah Brummett. I'm going to give him the shoot sign whether Coach Gover did or not. 7-6. That was pretty. Nicely done by Elijah.
A floater.
That was pretty. As Kaufman puts it on the deck. Drive, no good. Rebound put back up by Okerley. And he will be fouled. I think that was on Warren. That will be his first, team second. As Adderley has 1, Warren now has 1. Westerfield for Trinity Christian has 1. Neither team can avoid or can afford to get into foul trouble.
You've got that right.
I'll get it out in a second when I circle and land the plane. First free throw, no good by Okerley. Trinity Christian over 3 from the charity stripe.
That may be factored into this slow start, Josh, is that maybe trying to attack the paint to get somebody in foul trouble.
As Okerley gets back in, 8-6, 2 points Trinity Christian lead. Cougars again left to right. Warren on the baseline, kicks it up to Wilson, head fakes, fires a long 2. That one will rattle out as rebound pulled down by Adderley on the baseline, and he'll be tied up. And it will be Trinity Christian basketball. 2:49 to go opening quarter, 8-6, Titans with the lead.
This one not going to live up to the pace. That last
not
matchup.
91-87 anyway.
Yeah.
I want to check the roof from last year, and that was a walk. I thought Thompson did that a couple possessions ago with a happy feet. As Trinity Christian will turn it over. 8-6, turnovers abound early in this opening quarter. As Brummett walks it into front court. With the ball extended, 2.5 to play. And inside for Adderley, nothing there. He's smothered up. As Brummett drives, leaves it for Adderley in the high post. Wilson extra pass. Baker's 3. Rattles out, no good. Warren trying to track down the rebound. Can't get it. Kramer pulls it down. The outlet pass to Thompson. Left side with 2:10 to go. Zip pass, bumped, no call. Kramer lost it. Westerfield will pick it up. 2 minutes to go. 2-point Trinity Christian lead. Westerfield in the high post. Kicks it. Kramer. Back to Kaufman. A pitch and catch still. Looking for Oakley. Okerley down low. The post. He'll kick it out. Somerset Christian playing exceptional defense. They've gone like a 2-3 now. Not sure what they were in earlier. I can see that now. Thompson with about 90 seconds to go. Kramer thought about the 3. Westerfield puts it on the deck. Dribbles into the lane. Step inside the free throw line. No good. Rebound pulled down by Brummett. He'll truck it into front court. Hesitates. Drive. The floater. Rattles out. as the offensive rebound and put back by Adderley does not go. Ball trickles loose. Warren picks it up to Brummett. Somerset Christian will recycle with 1:13 to go, trailing by 2. Wilson makes the pass to Baker in the corner. Shuttle pass to Brummett. 60 seconds to go. Open 3 on the way. Yes! Elijah Brummett, he's got 5, make it a 9-8 Somerset Christian lead. Cougars clawing back on top. 50 seconds to go in the opening quarter. It's a big shot. Ball deflected. Baker will pick up the loose ball, the one-on-one with Weatherly, taking it to the rack. Scoop shot, no! Nice attack. Bleeds off. Trinity Christian. The right-hand lay-in. Quickly down floor as Kramer gets his 4th point of the quarter. And Trinity Christian back on top by a penny, 10-9. Love jumper, no good from the left side by Adderley. Offensive rebound, Baker's 3. Rattles out, no good. Smacked back out by Adderley. On the break, Thompson off the window, no good. And Baker will be the 3rd Somerset Christian with a foul in this opening quarter. 10-9, 15.3 seconds to go. Opening quarter. Action starting to pick up late in the quarter.
Trinity Christian getting ready to shoot their 5th and 6th foul shots of this game.
That one took a trip around the cylinder and fell.
And Somerset Christian has had 2 in the first quarter.
Trinity Christian 2 of 5, if my memory serves. 3 of 6.
Yes, sir.
Thompson got them both. Back to a 3-point. Trinity Christian lead with 10 seconds to go. Brummett walks it in the front court. It's a screen from Adderley. Hesitates. Drive. The floater off the front of the iron. On the side. No good. And a foul will be on the floor. With 4.1 seconds to go. That will go.
They called that on Westerfield.
Yeah, they did.
Second.
And that will be his second. And that is a big second foul for Westerfield. With 4.1 seconds to go. And Nathan Thornton checks in. Late opening quarter. Warren's 3, right wing, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Thornton. And it ends 12-9. Trinity Christian with the lead over Somerset Christian on senior night. Toyota of Somerset High School basketball. Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, down again, here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Toyota Somerset High School basketball here on Lake Cumberland Sports. Somerset Christian trailing 9-12. Quarter number 2 set to get underway. Somerset Christian, Josh, with a pace much slower than what I have seen them play in the past.
I'm interested to see how Coach Gover and the Cougars attack Trinity Christian now with Westerfield, their big man, out of the middle. With those 2 fouls in the opening quarter, you would think he would set this entire quarter. Starters remain in for Somerset Christian. As Adderley had his pocket picked, and then he will try to get it back. And unfortunately, Adderley will pick up his second, and now Coach Gover will go to his bench. Check-in will be Gavin Lewis for Somerset Christian. 5 on the floor for Trinity Christian will be Oakerly, Thornton, Kaufman, Kramer, and Thompson.
And that's not what you wanted to have happen if you were trying to take advantage of Westerfield being on the bench, is have Adderley go and join him on the bench.
Adderley was going to be the guy that was going to take advantage of it.
That's exactly right.
As Thornton put it on the deck, lost the handle on it. as he got to the lane. Somerset Christian. No harm done. Cougars with the basketball, trailing 12-9, 7:25 to go. Opening half. From it, bounce pass to Wilson. Wilson's picked up his dribble, in trouble. From it. Baker, Somerset Christian being patient. From it, got to the free throw line, lost the handle on it, and a kick ball. And that will go to Trinity Christian. Sloppy start here to the second quarter.
Exactly what I was getting ready to say. Just maybe jitters for both teams. Just
Maybe
having
so.
trouble. Got the lid on the basket. You forgot to take the lid off the basket.
Yeah. Kaufman. Finds Kramer down low. Oakley. Thompson. Open three. Right side. Splash off the bench for Coach Taylor. Thornton from distance. 15-9. Trinity Christian's largest lead of the night. Warren getting hounded up top. Titans switching off on him. From it. Into the double team. Gives it to Warren to Coach Gover. You can hear Coach Gover across the floor not liking the execution he saw on the offensive end from his Cougars, taking the Ron Shaw Realtor timeout.
Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 25 years. We personalize your services to meet your needs, whether that be in our office, over the phone, or on your computer. Call Intrust at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit their Facebook page at Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At Intrust, your mental health matters. And Rick Barker and Galby Realty and Auction, names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for farm, commercial, residential, and personal. Galby Realty and Auction has 49 years of experience in the real estate and auction business, and they're ready to put that to work for you. Go online at galbyrealty.com for more information. And keeping stats and a correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans, and the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 30 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset.
15-9 your tally on that Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. The advantage to Trinity Christian. Timeout taken by Somerset Christian. It will be Wilson, Brummett, Lewis, Warren, and Baker, your five on the floor for the Cougars. Wilson does not take the open three. Right elbow. Gives it up to Brummett. Cross court to Baker. Dumped it to Warren. Back out to Baker. Little pitch and catch. Warren has it baseline. Drives, trying to leave it in traffic. And that will be picked off by Thompson. Trinity Christian off to the races with 6:15 to go. Kaufman back to Thompson. Three, no good. Oakerly with a long rebound for the Titans. Approaching 6 minutes to go. Zip pass. Kaufman, Thompson puts it on the deck with a jab step. Now, Trinity Christian recycling with under 6 minutes to go, leading by 6, 15-9 on that Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Kaufman, three, rattle it home for Alan Kaufman. He's got 5, 18-9. Somerset Christian needs a bucket. They have been dry so far in this quarter. 5.5 to go. Warren, baseline, tough drive, bled off. Oakerly with the rebound, and he'll be tied up. They will say Warren's wanting a jump ball. They say no. That's on Warren. That's his second.
It is.
It is on Warren, and it is his second. Situation is now dire for Coach Gover. With Adderley already on the bench, shadowed with two, and Coach Gover doesn't have a whole lot of choice. He's leaving Warren in with those two fouls. Expecting his senior to be headsy. Three, left side. Splash! Kaufman. Back-to-back triples from downtown. Just like that. It's 21-9.
Yeah. Basket's a little bigger when you got a lead, doesn't it?
A 9-0 run to start this quarter for Trinity Christian. Under 5 minutes to go. As the Cougars begging for a basket. Of course, down the starter. Instantly out of action tonight, injured. Brummett tried to shake and bake. Throws down the lane. Had it knocked away from him. Recovers. Pulls up from 8. No good. Long outlet pass to Thompson. Saves it back in. Ran out of real estate. As it will be Cougar basketball. 4:38 to go, second quarter, 21-9. Cougars begging for a basket here in the second. The home rim has been unkind. Credit Trinity Christian. They are getting after the Cougars defensively. Coach Taylor preaching that defense. Warren smuggled up by Kramer in the corner. Now Thompson will switch off on him. Brummett flashes to the free throw line. Missed the shot. Goes for the rebound. Coach Taylor wanting a foul. They'll get Brummett with the out-of-bounds smack. And it will be Trinity Christian basketball with 4:16 to go.
Both these teams seem to be running zone defenses, Josh, and when the shots are not falling,
yeah,
the zone's not going to go away.
No, it is not.
That's the way you bust it, is to hit the shots. And
yep.
Right now, Somerset Christian having trouble doing that.
Thompson, Oakerly. To Thornton, drives baseline, shot no good. Brummett with the rebound. He'll streak to the offensive end. Reverse layup, yes! Counted. The Citizens National Bank bank shot and the harm. Nice take. Nice wheels on the junior Elijah Brummett as he has 7. And that is Somerset Christian's first bucket. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter, stopping a 9-0 run. Cougars going to try to claw back in it. Free throw rattles out by Brummett. Who did they get the foul on, Trinity Christian?
Number 11, Kaufman.
Kaufman, his first. Team first here in the second
sir.
quarter. Arid pass. Right to the waiting hands of Wilson. And he will be fouled. Right wing extended. That foul goes on Kaufman, and he has now picked up his second.
In a matter of about 10 seconds.
Yes. Preston Bertrand, senior for Trinity Christian, will check in. And foul trouble plaguing both teams here tonight. Somerset Christian with an opportunity here with a couple of Titans. Sounded with foul trouble to make some hay. Brummett at the free throw line. Handcuff Wilson. Wilson, nice hands to recover. Brummett. Baker looking for Warren on the baseline. He's smothered up by Oakerly. The floater by Elijah Brummett. Back-to-back buckets. Here come the Cougars.
Brummett keeping them in this one.
Absolutely. 21-13. Nice run here in the second. First effort, no. Second effort, no. Oakerly with the finish. 23-13, 10-point Trinity Christian lead. As soft pass in the lane, intended for Lewis from Brummett. It'll be stolen by Trinity Christian. 3 minutes to go. As Wilson brings it across the timeline. 10-point Trinity Christian lead. Kramer walk, no call. Thompson open 3. That one rattles out, no good. Kramer with the offensive rebound down low. He was hacked on his way up, and he'll have a couple. It'll be the third foul on the Cougars. Foul, I think, on Jack Baker.
I think so.
And that will be his second.
Yeah.
Deuces are wild.
Indeed.
And that is not a good thing. Free throw rattles out, no good by Carver Kramer, one of 2 seniors. Coach Taylor.
Just chuckling over here. Adderley sitting over there thinking, hold on a minute, Coach. I had to sit down with 2. You're leaving these other guys
That's
in.
an excellent point. Second free throw, no good. Thompson secures the offensive board. Trinity Christian would lie. Kramer at the free throw line, lost the handle on it as he drove it down the lane.
Fortuitous bounce.
Absolutely. That's a walk, no
wow.
call. Reverse. Citizen National Bank shot by Kramer. Give him 6. That was stout. I thought he took steps.
You got style points.
Continuation. 25-13 as Warren trying to put his team on his back to will the Cougars back into it. Warren was fouled. Will be the third team foul on Trinity Christian. That will go against Kramer, his first. Ethan Warren at the strike. His team trailing 25-13, 25-14. Ethan Warren playing with 2 fouls, oh, by the way. Coach Gover leaving him in, his senior, his lone senior, expecting him to play smart, and he has done just that. Second free throw by Ethan. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Back to a 10-point Trinity Christian lead.
Got the press on here.
Press them. Couple subs in for Trinity Christian. Down the lane, left for Oakerly. That one off the window and in. Nice vision running the court. Unselfish basketball. 27-15 Trinity Christian. That was pretty. Keeping the paint. Turnaround jump shot off the window. No good. That was Lewis that put it up at about 7 feet. Rebound trickles out of bounds. It will stay on the right-hand end with Somerset Christian with 1:52 to go. 12-point Titan lead. 48th district versus the 46th district. 12th region foes. Open three, left corner, Wilson.
In and out.
Come on. Be kind to the 8th grader. Oh, just missed it. Flat out, 27-15 it remains. 98 seconds to go in the opening half. Trinity Christian with the lead. Look to extend that lead. Thornton gives it up to Kramer. Right side, Bertram. 3, left it short, got his own rebound. Head fake, drives the lane, through the defense, through 2 defenders. That was a pretty take and finish by Thornton. Coming off the bench, he's got 5, 29-15 with 1:10 to go, second quarter. This passing by Somerset Christian, wide open in the lane, missed it from point blank. It's the junior Lewis. Minute to go, Trinity Christian looking to again pull away. Kramer thought about the quick 3. Thought better of it. 50 seconds to play. And we're just off the lane right side. Thompson, pull up Jay. That was too strong. Warren with the rebound. Trucks it in the front court. Through the defense to the rim. Shot no good. Lewis with the rebound. Had it stripped by Kramer. Thompson, Thornton, lay in. No good. Thompson with the putback, and he will be fouled. That's on Brummett. That should be his first, team 4th. Will be on Elijah. 29-15, 30.2 seconds to go, second quarter.
Not the first half I was expecting to see tonight from the Cougars. Just shots just not falling.
No. A point in case you go back to the 8th grader Wilson. Had that look in the left corner over there.
In the cylinder. And
absolutely.
Rolls out.
Just unkind. Free throw, no good by Thompson. Well, Trinity Christian has left a lot of points at the charity stripe. Second one, good. By Thompson. He has 6. As Trinity Christian's doubled up Somerset Christian 30-15 with 24 seconds to go, second quarter. Both teams saddled with foul trouble. Going a couple deep on both benches. Brummett to Baker, 10 seconds to go. Brummett, baseline drive, and stepped out of bounds. Ran out of real estate with 7.5 seconds to go, and Trinity Christian with a chance to continue to pull away here late second quarter. And full court pressure going to be applied with 7.5 seconds to go. Thompson in the front court already with 6.5. Now down to 3. Thompson angles right. Long 3, right side, no good by Thornton. It is a 30-15 contest in favor of Trinity Christian. At intermission, Toyota of Somerset High School Basketball, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
A lot of people go to where they bank their whole life. They put in that mortgage application and they get a rejection letter, but they don't get a why. They don't get that 20-minute phone call from their lender to explain the obstacles that are in their way, what those obstacles are and how they can overcome them, what they could have done differently in the process. And they don't understand that they have options. Our job is to educate you on those options. Our job is to learn you, to identify the obstacles in your path, make a plan, execute it, and get you over the finish line of homeownership.
Dr. Henderson, Dr. Wilson, and the entire staff at Henderson Chiropractic are dedicated to your family's health. If you're suffering from an injury, chronic condition, or just the strain of everyday life, we provide personalized treatments to improve overall health and wellness to all ages. Our clinic is equipped with modern chiropractic equipment and the most advanced technology to evaluate, educate, and treat our patients. Whether you have headaches, disc problems, nerve pain, degenerative conditions, or just not feeling energetic, Henderson Chiropractic can get you back on the road to good health. Henderson Chiropractic, the experience you need for the results you want. Call or stop by to schedule an appointment.
We are back here at halftime at the Cougar Den of Somerset Christian School, where the Cougars trail 15-30 against Trinity Christian, and what has been a really, really tough sledding affair here for really both teams, Josh.
Yeah.
But Somerset Christian just having a difficult time getting a shot to go down, whether it be from long range, short range, just having a tough time. Trinity Christian defense, for the most part, forcing Somerset zone, but they're pursuing the ball and playing a nice defensive game, turning the ball over. Both teams are. Somerset Christian with 6 turnovers I've got them for in the first half. Trinity Christian, though, 5 turnovers themselves, and what has been, just a really tough affair. At the end of one, it was 12-9 in favor of Trinity Christian. And in that second quarter, Trinity,
deflecting balls, you've seen multiple times when Somerset Christian's got to the baseline and have turned it over at the baseline or 7 feet in, they've turned it over because of that Trinity Christian defense.
Collapsing on them, yes, sir.
And you mentioned Westerfield. When he got his second foul, I remember saying to you, now's the time Somerset Christian needs to make some hay, and it seems like the very next play, Adderley gets tagged with his second foul. He's relegated to the Coach Gover bench, and then you get more foul trouble. Adderley has 2, Baker with 2, and then Warren picked up his second, I think, in between when Adderley and Baker got their 2 fouls respectively. But Coach Gover really didn't have a choice. But you trust your senior to be headsy and know, hey, young man, you got 2 fouls. Do not commit another one, and he didn't. He got through the rest of that quarter without committing that foul. But the foul trouble is tough for both teams, especially for Somerset Christian, because, as you mentioned, as we came on with the broadcast tonight, Somerset Christian's already down a man.
Yes, they are.
With Hensley being out, so they're already down 1.
Yes.
You're already going into the bench for 1, and then you go to the bench for another one. And Lewis, it's been tough tonight. Certainly been tough, and not shooting the ball well has exacerbated that problem for the Cougars.
It absolutely has. And a couple of those fouls, if my memory serves me, Adderley's and Warren's second foul both picked up on the offensive end of the floor after a missed shot, where a little bit of frustration kind of factors in.
That's right.
And you hate to see that. Something that you got to try to work on and control, because you need those players in the game. You certainly don't need them getting frustration fouls and having to sit on the bench, because they can't help you from over there.
Certainly.
You got to be on the hardwood.
Very true. Brummett with a foul for Somerset Christian, playing and failing to score in the opening half for Coach Gover was the 8th grader Gavin Wilson, who almost had a triple in the corner. The home rim robbed him. Somebody check it. Adderley scoreless, and Lewis scoreless. Trinity Christian, Michael Gregg gave you the totals. Playing and failing to score for Coach Taylor in the opening half was Bertrand, and Westerfield, who was saddled with those 2 fouls. Memory serves in the opening quarter, right? That was the opening quarter. He was saddled with those 2
I think
fouls.
so, yeah. I don't have him as playing at all in the second quarter.
30-15 at intermission. We'll step out and get ready for third quarter excitement.
What a built Ford Tough F-150 can do for you at Alton Blakely Ford. Ford F-150, with impressive max towing capability and available Pro Trailer Backup Assist, navigating tight spaces is as easy as turning a knob. Plus, with available Pro Power on board, you have power on demand. Ford F-150, that's built Ford Tough. Right now, get 1.9% financing for 72 months on a new F-150 at Alton Blakely Ford.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Dr. Henderson, Dr. Wilson, and the entire staff at Henderson Chiropractic are dedicated to your family's health. If you're suffering from an injury, chronic condition, or just the strain of everyday life, we provide personalized treatments to improve overall health and wellness to all ages. Our clinic is equipped with modern chiropractic equipment and the most advanced technology to evaluate, educate, and treat our patients. Whether you have headaches, disc problems, nerve pain, degenerative conditions, or just not feeling energetic, Henderson Chiropractic can get you back on the road to good health. Henderson Chiropractic, the experience you need for the results you want. Call or stop by to schedule an appointment.
Back at the Cougar Den, about a minute away from second half action. Again, quick update. Somerset Christian School Cougars trail 15-30 against the Trinity Christian Titans in a game where offense has been at a premium for both teams.
Yeah.
More so for the Cougars. Cougars got some players that can put shots in the basket. Just tonight, the rims have been unkind. I'm going to flip sides here and let's see if the opposite rim is a little kinder than the first half. It's got to be.
You think?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Well, I'm going to steal your line, what you told me at the half. Your Somerset Christian, grip it and rip it.
Grip it and rip it.
You got to keep firing.
Yeah. Shooter's got to have a short memory.
Absolutely.
I mean, you just got to forget about what has happened. Forget about the shot that didn't fall.
Absolutely.
Got to keep shooting.
Starters will return for Trinity Christian. That will be Oakley, Kaufman, Kramer, Thompson, and Westerfield. It will be Trinity Christian basketball, as I would assume Coach Gover would dispatch his seniors or his starters as well, and indeed he does. That will be Brummett, Wilson, Adderley, Baker, and Warren for Somerset Christian. Trinity Christian started off a 9-0 run in that second quarter. Cougars finally able to end with 4 minutes left in that quarter. It was a 9-2 run at that point. Exceptional second quarter for Trinity Christian. Somerset Christian coming out, getting after it defensively. Oakley, trapped down low, goes up and at it. He got it from point blank right underneath through two Cougar defenders. That was a tough shot, nice make. 32-15. Somerset Christian now right to left. Wilson has it, penetrates to the free throw line. Baker fires, gets for Jack Baker from distance. Remax Lake Time Realty, three for Jack.
Keep them coming.
Three Jack City. 7 minutes to go. Grip it and rip it, Mr. Baker. Rip it and rip it. Trinity Christian patient with it on the offensive end. I say that. Thompson puts one up. Long two, right elbow is good by Thompson. That's a pretty shot. His first two to go with a three and multiple free throws, making 34-18. Trinity Christian. Baker picked up his dribble. Wilson. Warren wants it down low. He's smothered up. Now Wilson will get it to him with the left-handed bounce pass. Warren drives, leaves it for Adderley. Got it from right underneath. Nice lay-in by Adderley. And he's got his first bucket, 34-20.
Nice inside there assist from Warren.
That was pretty.
Unselfish move.
Yeah, man. It's a senior to a junior. 6:15 to go, third quarter. Cougars trying to claw back in it. Thompson, Oakley on the baseline. Skip pass. He passes up the three. Somerset Christian in the 2-3 zone. Oakley. The block jump shot is good. Off the window. Oakley with back-to-back buckets. 16-point Trinity Christian lead. 5:55 to go. Brummett penetrates. Wilson passes up the three. Back to Brummett. Free throw jumper. Yes! By Elijah Brummett. Give him double figures with 11. Exchanging baskets, 36-22. Trinity Christian leading with 5:38 to go in the third. Thanks for joining us for Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. Kaufman, long three. Back of the iron, no good. Rick Barker rebound for Ethan Warren, the senior. Coast to coast to the window. Shot does not fall. Warren was fouled. That will go against Kaufman, and that will be his third with 5:24 to go in the third. Coach Taylor leave him in. More Gamble.
He's looking. He's looking.
Kaufman expects to come out. Free throw off the front of the iron from the senior Ethan Warren. Honored pregame tonight. Lone senior for Somerset Christian. And he is a dandy senior. Kaufman will stay in. That free throw takes a couple trips around the cylinder. Thankfully, it fell because it's senior night. Come on now.
Yes.
Come on, Rim.
Senior touch.
Come on. 36-23. Cougars trying to claw back. Kramer drives from the right wing. Kicks it. Thompson. Headed by Brummett. Pushing 5 minutes to go in the third. Kaufman, bounce pass to Westerfield. Has to make a move on Adderley. Adderley not falling for it. Nice defense, 10. And that will be stolen by Brummett. Hesitates. Got Kaufman off his feet, and that will be 4 on Kaufman. That was sick by Brummett.
Heads up play by Brummett.
Picked the pocket on the defensive end. Took it coast to coast. Knew Kaufman was going to get up in the air and just used him up, and that will be 4. And Coach Taylor wished he would have taken him out now. Free throw good by Brummett. Give him 12. And he's trying to single-handedly claw the Cougars back into it. Kaufman will set for a while. 4:54 to go. Second free throw. Good by Elijah Brummett. 36-25, 11-point contest with 4:50 to go in the third. Into Thompson, left side, drives to the block. Lost it on the way up, but bailed out with the foul. That will go against Elijah. His second team first, 4:45 to go here in the third. It's the closest the Cougars have been in a while. Workable. Still a lot of basketball left. Thompson's free throw rattles in good. Bryce Thompson, a junior, Trinity Christian. Second one's also good. 38-25. Brummett in the front court already. Warren back to Brummett. Open three. Shoot it, young man. Wilson into the corner. Warren on the baseline. Drive. Bumped by Oakley. Bumped again off the window. No good. Trying to get the Citizens National Bank shot. The window on Kai. The foul on Oakley. That is just his first. Team third, though. With 4:33 to go here in the third, you get Trinity Christian to 5. You're shooting free throws, and the clock is stopped. Free throw. Come on. Bleeds out by Warren. Does the rim know it's Ethan's senior night? Second one off the front of the iron.
I don't think so.
Shame on rim.
Warren's still looking for his first field goal.
Yes, he is.
Maybe.
Trinity Christian on the attack with 4:18 to go. Coach Thompson telling his Titans to run it. Tries to penetrate. That was Thornton. Oakerly. Thompson. Defended by Wilson. Weatherly. Thompson on the right block. Bumps his defensive man. Off the window, no good. Put back up and in by Thornton. He's got 7. Back to a 15-point Titan lead. Cougars got it to 11. Now it's back to 15 as Adderley lost a handle on it and will be knocked out of his hands by the forearms of Kramer. It will stay on the left-hand end with the Cougars. Timeout taken. Will be a full Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. 3:47 to go in the third. 40-25. Trinity Christian leading Somerset Christian on senior night in the Cougar Den.
We are proud to announce that the Rex Family Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop is now open. Our hours are 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, Saturday 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Closed on Sunday and Monday. The Rex is located beside the Dollar Store in Nancy, Kentucky. Stressed, anxious, depressed? At Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get services started today. Intrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at intrust-healthcare.com. At Intrust, your mental health matters.
I loved seeing the update from our good friend Rick Barker over the weekend about how many patrons they had opening weekend at the Rex. I think if memory serves, like 4,000, something like that. It's crazy. It's incredible.
Wow.
Like, don't quote me on that because I'm not good with numbers and everything, but like it was insane.
Give a shout out to our sponsor, special sponsor tonight, Warren Properties, residential and commercial construction. That's Warren Properties.
Thank you, Warren Properties. Guest sponsors tonight. We appreciate Warren Properties very, very much. Somerset Christian basketball. Brummett leaves it for Warren. Open three, right side. Left it short. Brummett with the rebound. Goes right, comes left. Blocked by Kramer. Thompson picks up the loose ball. Golden opportunity for Somerset Christian. Warren can't get it to fall from three. Had a second effort as well. Nine unkind tonight. Thompson. It's good from distance. Thompson, his second triple. 43-25. That's deflected. Picked up by Baker. His three, right wing, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Brummett. He'll get to the top of the key. Adderley lost a handle on it. He'll recover. He'll fire the three. Back the iron, no good. Loose ball rebound, out of bounds. It will be Somerset Christian basketball. It was an 11-point ball game a couple minutes ago, and now it's on the verge of being a 45-25 contest with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's been one of those nights for the Cougars.
Yeah. Brummett to Wilson.
Not over, but so far been one of those nights.
Got to get hot. Brummett's three from straight away. No good. Rebound pulled down by Weatherly. 2:45 to go. 43-25. Trinity Christian looking to go up by 20 here late third quarter. As Kramer lost a handle on it, finds Okerley. He lost a handle on it down low. Cougars on the deck. As Wilson and Okerley will battle for it. It will be a jump ball, and it will go to Somerset Christian. Cougars getting scrappy. You got to do what you got to do to get back in it. Clock winding, approaching 2:20 to go. Brummett walks it down the front court. He goes right, comes left. Wilson looking for Adderley in there. Nothing there. Brummett, baseline drive. Warren goes. Shot no good. Adderley put it back up and in. Citizens National Bank shot after a sweet offensive Rick Barker rebound. That was pretty. 43-27, 2:12 to go in the third. Token full court pressure applied by the Cougars. Trinity Christian throws Overly. Weatherly at about 16, banged around by Adderley and Baker. As Thornton might have shuffled the puppies. Never took the dribble. Couldn't find anybody. Used the dribble and took it to the rim with a reverse layup. 45-27. Trinity Christian, minute 45 to go. Here in the third. Wilson. Baker back to Wilson, almost stolen by Thompson. Baker open three, shading left side. It's out, no good by Baker.
Been one of those nights.
As it will stay with Somerset Christian. That ball wanted to fall and then didn't.
Hit the rim about 6 times.
My goodness. 92 seconds to go in the third. Baker has the inbound. Wilson has it in the corner. Back to Baker. Warren up top. Baseline drive. Brummett. Cut off. Warren down the lane. The runner. No good. Adderley trying to go for the offensive board. Okerley has it. Lost it. Warren picks it up. Can't get the lay-in from the right side with a minute 10 to go. Trinity Christian on the break. 67 seconds to go in the third. 45-27 Titans. My goodness. Home iron has been unkind to the Cougars. Thompson off the screen from Okerley. Almost had his pocket picked by Adderley. Kramer. Weatherly. 45 seconds to go. Coach Taylor says, take your time, and then he goes motion. The Titans moving, and that will be a foul. Foul on the floor. That will go against Adderley. That will be Adderley's third. 39.5 seconds to go. Second team foul. Okerley to Thompson. Put it on his hip. Drives. Deflected by Adderley. Ooh. Weatherly. Blocked by Adderley. Here comes Okerley. Off the window and in. Okerley's got 6 in this quarter. Got 11 for the game. Baker open three. No good as Trinity Christian goes up. 47-27. 13 seconds to go. And a timeout taken by Coach Taylor. 13 and a half left in the third as Trinity Christian's gone up by 20 on senior night.
A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor on Lake Cumberland Sports Facebook page. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family. And CV Hansford of Wycott Realtors Four Brothers, a person you can trust when you're looking to sell your farm or commercial property. CV's experience as a successful realtor, business person, and farmer is invaluable when it comes to knowing how to get the most for your property, all the while helping you through a seamless and enjoyable transaction. For more information, give CV a call at 606-219-3274. That's CV Hansford at Wycott Realtors Four Brothers.
Trinity Christian basketball, waning seconds of the third quarter. Weatherly, Kramer, Thompson, open three. Rattles out, no good. Kramer with the rebound, lost it out of bounds. 4.3 seconds to go. Somerset Christian will get a chance at it here. Brummett, Warren, 2 seconds to go, fires the three. Yes, by Ethan Warren at the buzzer. Warren's first field goal of the night makes it a 47-30 contest with 8 minutes to go. Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different reading services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I-200 down, count it, here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports. It's the fourth quarter in the Cougar Den on senior night. Trinity Christian leads 47-30. Fourth underway. Starters are in, remain in for Somerset Christian. Starters back in for Trinity Christian. Oakerly deep in the paint, defended by Warren. Got it, the hoop and the arm. That was a nice finish by Oakerly. His exceptional second half continues. He had 5 at the half. He's got 8 here in the second half and 1. That will be the third on Ethan Warren.
They called that on Baker.
12, not 14. Thank you, Michael. Greg. Free throw no good by Oakerly. Offensive rebound pulled down by Weatherly. 3 left side, no good by Kramer. Brummett with the rebound, a 1-on-4. He'll woe it up. Wise decision, Deuce. He's Adderley. Medium post. Wilson. Brummett drives. Warren. Wilson puts it on the deck. Drives baseline. Left it in traffic. Got to shoot.
One too many passes.
Got to shoot it. Hey, Crater, just a little gun shy. Shoot it 4. And 4 we trust. As Kaufman brings it in the front court with 7:10 to go. 49-30 here in the fourth. Bump to the rim. Off the window, no good. Loose ball on the deck, and Oakerly just picks it up. He's now got 15 points. 10 of those 15 in the second half. 51-30. That was a 50-50 ball.
Well, that's an offensive rebound that you pick up off the floor.
Yeah.
And, Gover, look at Gover. He's going to substitute a bunch.
I do not blame him. There's Thompson on the run out. And the lay-in, 53-30. Coach Gover not liking what he is seeing from his 5 on the floor, that being Brummett, Wilson, Adderley, Baker, and Warren. As he had wholesale substitutions coming to the score stand. I said 50-50 ball. That was more like an 80-20 ball that Somerset Christian should have had, and they didn't. And that is why you see Coach Gover with mass substitutions after that effort.
Yeah, when you get an offensive rebound, it hits the ground first.
Yeah.
That's just tough.
Yeah, man.
That's tough. You are watching Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week here on Lake Cumberland Sports. Wings created your way and always fresh, never frozen burgers. Our next video broadcast will be this Friday at the Briar Patch as the Warriors travel over across town to Somerset. Boy-girl doubleheader Buffalo Wings and Rings, wings carried your way, and always fresh, never frozen burgers. A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor on Lake Cumberland Sports Facebook page. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family. And a big thank you to our guest sponsor, Warren Properties, residential and commercial construction. That's Warren Properties.
The lone starter that remains in the game is the senior Ethan Warren. Checking in for Coach Algover will be Parker Veers, the 8th grader. Lewis back in. Conrad Martin. And I'm missing one more here as Warren drives to the rim. Shot does not fall. Rebound pulled down by Trinity Christian. Thompson open 3. That one comes out no good. Rebound tapped around. It'll fall out of bounds. And it will stay on the right-hand end with Trinity Christian. Ethan Sizemore. Yes, Ethan Sizemore. Sizemore, Lewis, Warren, Veers, and Martin. 5 on the floor. Inbounds pass. Count it. The hoop and the harm as Kramer got down deep. Used up the Cougars. That foul goes against Warren. Tried to give him his 3rd earlier. Now that will be his 3rd. Count the bucket by Kramer. He's got 8 tonight. Make it 55-30. 56-30. You can literally almost see the smoke coming out of Coach Gover's ears. Not going to be happy when this one is over with tonight. Timeout taken. Coach, your coach on the floor, what I'm trying to say, is Ethan Warren calling that timeout, not happy with his teammates. And it's been a compounded problem tonight for the Cougars as they trail 56-30 with 6:08 to go. Sometimes you're the windshield and sometimes you're the bug.
That's what I was thinking as well. We're at a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout here. The name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Weichert Realtors 4 Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Weichert Realtors 4 Brothers.
One delivers to Veers. 3 left side. Back the iron. No good. Rebound will be out of bounds. Last touch by Somerset Christian. It'll be Trinity Christian's basketball. Taking absolutely nothing away from Trinity Christian. They battled through foul trouble.
Yeah.
Locked down Somerset Christian defensively on the Cougars' offensive end. And got hot when they needed to get hot and pulled away. As Kaufman with the finger roll, can't get it. Warren, coast to coast, off the window, no good. Trying to go for the Citizens National Bank shot, and a loose ball foul will go against. Did he get Oakerly, or did they get anyone with the foul?
I think they got some other travel.
Gotcha. Okay. Thought the way Oakerly was looking, he thought he got tagged with a foul. Warren lost the handle on it, and that'll trickle out of bounds with 5:34 to go in the 4th. 56-30.
Not the way you draft up your senior night.
No.
Been a tough one.
That was what I was trying to get to, and it's been tough. And again, not taking anything away from Trinity Christian, but it's been a tough senior night for a senior that is one of the best. Is Warren there? We were talking about him. Nice defensive effort as the rebound again pulled down by Kramer. And can't get that shot to fall, and he'll be fouled. That foul goes against
Sizemore, I believe.
Sizemore, yep. His first. Team 3rd. Kramer back to the charity strike. He's got 9. First one no good. 56-30. Ethan Warren deserves a much better senior night than this. Just a tough one tonight for his Cougars. We're trying to finish it out and try to keep flowing back into it. You got to. There's 5 minutes left in this basketball game. Warren looking for the screen, doesn't use it. Martin to Veers, free throw line, lost it. And that will be stolen to the rim. Shot blocked by Warren as Thompson elevating, floating in the air. Would get the shot off, but blocked by Warren. It stays with Trinity Christian with 4:50 to go in the fourth. 57-30. Thompson puts it on the deck, and we're going to get foul on the floor. It will be a holding call on Parker Veers, his first, team fourth. Tough night on the senior night for Ethan Warren. Lone Somerset Christian senior, that will go off Okerley, or did it go off Warren? They say it went off Warren.
It went off Okerley, but they missed it.
Yeah, they did. I'm glad you agree with that.
The other official, if you noticed, he called the ball the other way, but then he's not speaking up, so that's okay. I mean, one call didn't make a difference, but that one they missed.
Inbounds pass deflected, stolen by Warren. He will truck it into front court. He'll go coast to coast, off the window. Yes, with the Citizens National Bank. Bank shot for Ethan Warren. As that was almost stolen by Lewis. 4:27 to go in the fourth, 57-32. Cougars still fighting. Got 9 points for Warren with my quick glance. Kaufman at the top of the key. Handed by Martin. Thompson down the lane. Scoop shot. No. Warren with the rebound. Brings it across the timeline. Pull-up jumper from the iron. No good. Long rebound pulled down by Kramer. Thompson a one-on-one. He'll roll up. And it'll go again. A one-on-two. High off the window. I don't need you. 59-32. Young man's got game. Bryce Thompson, a junior for Trinity Christian, got plenty of game.
As tough as the shots have been to come for Somerset Christian, been equally fruitful for Trinity Christian.
Yeah. Martin, nice bounce pass from Lewis. Conrad Martin foul. So the junior will toe the charity stripe with 3:35 to go. His Cougars trailing 59-32. Late fourth. Free throw. Money by Conrad. Big pop from the home folks. I love it.
He was getting some doubt.
Yeah, man. Crowd favorite. Conrad Martin. Send it in, Conrad. You got them both.
Yeah, he did. I like it. He knocked the lid off that basket.
Cougar student section letting him hear about it. Nicely done, students. 3:20 to go. Thompson. No, excuse me. That was Thornton. His three. Short. Warren brings it into front court. Picked up his dribble. It's more back to Warren. It will be stolen by Trinity Christian. Kramer to the rim, and that'll be a charge, and it will be a charge. Nice defensive setup by the senior Ethan Warren. He is giving Coach Gover absolutely everything.
Yeah, there's no quitting his game.
No. Coach Gover not liking the effort of Warren's four other teammates earlier in this quarter. A mass substitution of four. Warren, the only starter that remains on his senior night. Three no good from Veers. That foul went against Kramer, by the way, for Trinity Christian. His second. Thornton, open three. Left side. Bertram, got it. Goodness sakes. 62-34. Shots are falling with a whole big bunch of frequency for Trinity Christian now. Got off to a slow start, but they've been hot since. As the Cougars will turn it over, 2.5 to go.
I'm not sure the story behind Hensley's absence tonight, but not to be understated, his value to this team.
Absolutely.
Certainly did not. This was not a par for the course performance tonight for Somerset Christian.
Well, he's a double-digit scorer. He's fourth on the team in scoring at 11 points a game. That's a big absence.
It really is, yeah.
Especially when you're when you don't go that deep. Kramer to the rim. The reverse, no good, and the foul will go against Ethan Warren. That will be his fourth with 2:07 to go, and that will be the fifth team foul for Somerset Christian. That will be free throws the rest of the way for the Titans. Leading 62-34. Free throw good by Kramer. This was an 11-point contest as we started the third, a couple minutes into the third. I mentioned to you, I wish I'd have wrote down that time where the Cougars got it to within a possession of being in single digits.
Yeah, and you had a feeling they were going to claw back into
Absolutely. And then a little bit of foul trouble, a little bit of just not hustling at times, and turnovers. And now you set at a 64-34 contest with 1:53 to go, and another turnover for the Cougars. Open jumper. No good. Rebound pulled down by Kramer. Okerley, 3. Back the iron, no good. Long rebound. Rick Barker rebound pulled down by Ethan Sizemore. Warren takes it to the rack. Gets the bucket. 90 seconds left. 64-36. Coach Gover has not gone back to those other 4 starters. Sending a message, and I do not blame him. A lot of contact down low. Officials letting him play as Warren will steal that one. A 1-on-3. He'll go to the rim, and he'll be fouled on his way. That foul goes against Thornton. That will be his first. Team third with 1:11 to go. One thing you cannot doubt is what you're getting from Ethan Warren.
Absolutely.
You cannot doubt his effort, his heart. You cannot doubt it. Free throw good. 64-37. Warney College just, going to the nursing field. 1,000-point scorer. He's had a tough senior night. In the lone senior, quality over quantity. Ethan Warren, it's a heck of a senior for Somerset Christian. That foul will be given up by the Cougars with 67 seconds to go. And that will go against Sizemore. That will be his second. 64-38. Bertram, senior, one of 2 seniors for Trinity Christian. As Bertram is in the scorebook with his first, and Ethan Warren will check out, and a well-deserved round of applause. Standing ovation from the Cougar faithful amongst us. Well-deserved round of applause, and he deserves every bit of it. Wilson will check back in for Somerset Christian. Second free throw is also good by Bertram. 66-38, 60 seconds to go in this one. Turning into a lopsided affair as another turnover for Somerset Christian. Wilson trying to go to Martin. Trinity Christian just going to play keep away with 45 seconds left in this one. 66-38. Taking it with the left-handed lane is Thorpe. Making it 68-38 with 35 seconds to play. Trinity Christian now going to be on a 2-game winning streak. They'll improve to 18-9 on the year. Somerset Christian, unfortunately, now riding a 7-game losing streak. Put it up and in. Nice finish. Is that Lewis?
Yes, sir.
Nice bucket. It's him in the books. 13 seconds to go as Bertram walks it into front court. 8 seconds to play. 68-40 will be the final score. And Trinity Christian wins on senior night at Cougar Den. 68-40. Trinity Christian win over Somerset Christian. Toyota of Somerset High School basketball presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors. It's the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 17500, here to come in 175.2. I ain't 200 down, count it, here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
All right, we're back here at the Cougar Den, Somerset Christian on Ethan Warren Senior Night. Tough night as they fall to Trinity Christian Titans by a final score of 68-40. And where offense was came at a premium tonight, it was just a long night. At the end of one, the score was 12-9 in favor of Trinity Christian. At the half, it was 30-15 in favor of the Titans. Third quarter score 47-30, and then final score, as mentioned, 68-40. Josh McKinney had mentioned Somerset Christian was able to close that lead to 11 points at one point in the third, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, a couple minutes into the third, it was an 11-point contest.
Yeah, and it seemed to me kind of where the dam broke was offensive rebounds for Trinity Christian. They just really dominated on the boards.
They did.
And it to a point where Coach Gover got frustrated and pulled the whole lineup out and said, hey, if you're not going to work on the boards, I'm going to put somebody else in. And Ethan Warden kept grinding and kept digging. And but it just too many Titans, too much tonight. And final score, again, 68-40. Some scoring numbers for Trinity Christian. Josh, you correct me if I've got it wrong. Alan Okerley, 15 points. For the Titans, I've got Thornton with 11, Coffin with 8, Preston Bertrand with 5, Carver Kramer with 12, and Bryce Thompson leads all scorers on that side of all scorers tonight with 17.
Yes, sir.
For the Cougars, Elijah Brummett had 13 points. Brayley Adderley had 4. He saddled with some foul trouble early in this one.
Yeah.
Gavin Lewis had 2. Jack Baker had 6. Ethan Warren on senior night, 13 points. And Conrad Martin with 2 off the bench. And, again, what was a tough night offensively for the Cougars.
Certainly. Playing and failing to score for Coach Gover's Cougars tonight was Parker Veers, Gavin Wilson, who got the start tonight, and Ethan Sizemore. Playing and failing to score for Trinity Christian this evening. One lone Titan, and that was starter Noah Westerfield, who was saddled with 2 fouls in the opening quarter. He will finish with those 2 fouls. Dealing with foul trouble, both teams were, and a tough one for Somerset Christian on senior night. You know they wanted to do more for a super senior in Ethan Warren, and just a tough night all around. But again, the thing about this game is you've got another one if it's not postseason,
right.
And Somerset Christian does. Heading towards the postseason as the Cougars will travel to Cumberland County Thursday night to wrap up the regular season a week from Thursday here at home in the Cougar Den versus Monroe County Trinity Christian. As they continue their road swing, they will battle West Jessamine on Friday night.
Couple hardware to hand out this evening. Offensive player of the game, Somerset Community College offensive player of the game. I'm going to go with Elijah Brummett. Had 13 points, all of those in 3 quarters as he sat most of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And then our United Cumberland Bank defensive player of the game going to go to Ethan Warren. He took a charge. He blocked a shot. He had some steals. You mentioned his effort.
He left it all.
He left it on the court. And on senior night, did fall short, but certainly proved what kind of worker he is. And he grinded and worked all night. Tonight was not his night.
It was not indeed. And both of these teams heading to the district tournament in a couple of weeks. It's hard to believe that it's already that time of the year, Michael Gray.
It absolutely is. Again, Somerset Christian falls 68-40. We'll be back on the air on Buffalo Wings and Rings Video the Game of the Week on Friday at the Briar Patch as Somerset will play host to the Warriors of Southwestern, a boy-girl doubleheader. Until then, so long, everybody.
My role as market leader here in Somerset is to ensure that customers have a great experience. You know, having somebody that you feel comfortable with to talk about, you know, your finances, your next move, your goals in life. We try to be that person. We try to be there to help and guide you the best way that we know how. You know, in my opinion,